I've been coming to GolfTEC now for a couple of months, and I'm starting to see some really good changes, more consistency off the fairways, a better golf swing, and I've seen some lower scores. It's going to be a longer process, but things are starting to look pretty good right now.
I'm very pleased actually with how our progress is coming along. After a couple months, we've really done some good work through the backswing, and now I believe we're in a position to be able to really start to make some good corrective changes in the downswing over our next several sessions. Looking at the left knee, old is left, new is right. So we put a red line and a blue line just to mark where we were at the start, and then we took you to the top with each. So check out how much movement we get in the old one. It's just too much. It forces the left hip to really get low, and then it doesn't allow you to really get a good weight shift, a clean weight shift. Plus, you've got to really work hard to move the knee back into position so we lose out on downswing. Now, on your new side, from blue to green, blue where we were at address, green to where we're at now, you moved a lot less. It's still enough to create good turn. Still, we get the arms up into a good position via the backswing, but the left leg is in a much better state to be able to make sure you're stable, to allow you to shift the weight properly, and then it's ready for downswing.
I really like the video-based practice. You can book your practice time online, come in, use the videos, the computer, and review every swing on your own.
With the video-based practice, it really helps our clients reinforce the new positive swing habits that we're trying to build into their golf swings. So as we all know, when you make a swing change, you need repetitive motion to be able to build that in so it becomes a thoughtless act rather than an act that you have to think about initially a lot. And in here, it takes the guesswork away. When you're outside, you're really only seeing ball flight. And a lot of times ball flight is deceptive. It's not really indicative of that was the correct move or if it wasn't. So in here, we're really focused solely on that specific swing change. All right, Duke, we've selected the club between the legs drill from our drill database. So that's going to go on the Player Performance Center to your web lesson. So this one is going to help us maintain turn, maintain rotation and stability, but also help correct the left knee. So we've actually set it up here, right? We need a club and a chair. So go ahead and get down into posture, realizing it's not going to be a swinging drill. And our goal is for you to be able to maintain your rotation back, but do not run your left knee into that club. So what it's going to do is it's going to help train us or retrain the body to continue with our full turn and allow us to maintain stability through the left knee.
After my first few lessons, I found that you really need to exaggerate the changes because feel is not real. What you feel like you're doing is not really what you're doing. And you need to exaggerate what you're trying to attempt to get your normal feel up to that point.
When you look at our setup and the way we do it, we're very structured. So instead of just being out there hitting golf balls, not really working on a swing change or a specific fix, in here we're totally detail oriented and working on that swing change. Our clients are able to pull up their Player Performance Center and their web lesson in the bay so they can review our last lesson that we did, and they're able to see if they're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. And with the video-based practice memberships, each and every one of our clients are able to stay on a better path so we can have a much more accelerated rate of growth in terms of how we see positive change in the golf swing. All right, Duke, we've used several training aids so far, and I think this might be the simplest one. This is going to help us in here with the left knee. So from a positional standpoint, we've given you just a couple inches of movement, which is all you really need. Now outside, we're going to use a club shaft in the ground or a range ball basket, either one. This is going to be real pivotal outside. Mainly as we're doing it in here, we know we've got the video and the numbers, right, to be able to confirm it, but I want you to get used to executing this drill in here to be able to see it, feel it. That way when you take it to the range, you've got a good understanding and idea of how we're going to do it, why we want to do it, and then what the end result is going to be. So go ahead and make a couple backswings. We've left the beep on, so our goal is to achieve the beep and not knock down the tube. Excellent. One of the great benefits too with our video-based practice is the convenience and ease of use. Clients will stay after their lesson and utilize the system in practice to be able to work on that swing change. And then since we're open 7 days a week, clients are able to come in and schedule their practice sessions throughout the day. So whether it's just a quick 30 minutes on your lunch break or an hour after work, you're able to come in, utilize the system. Doesn't matter if it's day or night, rain or shine, it's always sunny and 65 in here.